Welcome to the Halong Bay Luxury 5-star cruise. We came to see if it's actually worth it spending your time and money coming on one of these luxury cruises in Halong Bay in Vietnam, or coming specifically to Vietnam for one of these luxury cruises.
Halong Bay in Vietnam is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, known for its emerald waters and towering limestone islands. The word Halong means descending dragon because of the legend that a dragon created Halong Bay to protect Vietnam from invaders. We are on an all-inclusive 2-day, 1-night cruise. All the food and activities are included except for drinks. But first we had to get there.
A 2-hour ride from Hanoi to Halong Bay, but it takes about 3 hours because you stop twice, one for bathroom break and one for coffee and eating. Got my first banh mi. So because Vietnam was colonized by the French, they have very good baguettes, which is basically a banh mi, and then they put anything in there, what they have available. Bread is very nice and fresh. They walk through all the poles and all the shops to get to the food. As always, little tours for shops. Most of the people opted for the pickup in Hanoi, like we did. But it's very, very comfortable. The bus is super air conditioned. The guide, Harry, is super nice.
My name is Harry, Ellen. Harry in Harry Potter. 20,000 and 500,000. It's all the same color, but it's just different about the size.
The Halong Bay area is really beautiful and there's a lot of apartments here. We were saying that it would be nice to actually stay here for a couple of days.
So here at the harbour you can buy snacks and bikinis and costumes and clothes and like beer and hats and everything. Trust me to come on a cruise and forget my swimming stuff. So I got a little costume at the harbour. It's quite Vietnam fit, so it's a bit tight. I got a free sarong with it. You're not allowed to drink on the public areas in the boat, but you're allowed to drink your own drinks in the room. Nice to be a Jared. Doesn't know where we're going or what cruise we're on or what is Halong Bay or what do you do here or anything, eh?
I just rocked up, but apparently there's going to be food and beer.
We've been digital nomads for about 3 years, working hard in the week and on weekends going on adventures in different countries. We figured out a good balance where I do all the planning, research and bookings, and Jared does the work on the ground when we are in a place, like figuring things out, sorting out transport, translation, SIM cards, and making sure we always have cash.
So on the harbour you can buy things with card, and on the boat, one of the only places in Vietnam we've been able to buy stuff with card.
And we made it to our home for the next 24 hours.
And then you go straight up for lunch. What's your favourite thing? Soup, vegetables, fish, spring rolls, shrimp, beef stir fry, vegetable stir fry, Russian salad. I'm having the soup. It is so good. My view is beautiful.
The boat is set out in such a way that you literally always have incredible views of the bay outside. And you really get to appreciate the landscape no matter where you are or what you're doing, even from your room.
Welcome to our cabin on the Dragon. What are we on? The Dragon.
On the Dragon. Yes.
Dragon Bay Cruise. Dragon Bay Cruise. Yes, the Dragon Bay Cruise. This is our cabin, and it's really spacious and like very clean, and it feels a bit like premium with like the wood and everything. It's got wooden floors as well, which is quite nice. Our bed, which is really nice. We have a kettle, plugs to charge things, a little mini fridge, which they said explicitly the things in here aren't free. We got 3 free waters, which we put in the freezer, 2 coffees and 2 teas for free as well. Yay! You can make your own tea and coffee in here as well, or you can go upstairs and have their coffee and tea, which you pay for, but I don't think it's too expensive. I'm gonna do a Cara, but I'm not as flexible and cool as she is, but oh, look at that. Look at the boat. It's quite hot, but I think it's comfy. Okay, then we have our own little bathroom. Can open and close, which is nice. All bathrooms don't usually open and close, so this one is quite nice. And we have a really nice shower. Amenities like toothbrush, hairbrush, washy things. While you shower, you can also look at the view. I mean, this is pretty cool. You can also maybe like sit here and read if it's like raining outside. And you can like shower. And they have a hair dryer, and a toilet in them. All the cabins on this one comes with their own balcony. All the cruises don't have their own balconies. This also goes down if you want to sleep or you want it dark. And then you can come outside. It's fresh. And you have your own little balcony. Hey. And yeah. So it has a bunch of necessary things like an aircon, jackets for if you sink, and it's got slippers because we're in Asia, a fire extinguisher.
We don't have to do, we can just do this.
So this is a 5-star cruise. It does feel 5-star. We're about 31 people on the boat and there's about 19 people that work on the boat. Very like personalized and they look after you quite well and they're very, very sweet. The food was really, really tasty and delicious. Sit people like kind of next to each other. You're forced to make friends kind of and chat to the people next to you. We met this Indian couple. They're very, very sweet. They're from India. Yes, India.
Went to the toilet in someone else's cabin.
I thought it was our cabin, so I went to the bathroom, and then when I went to take Jared to our room, there were other people in our room.
A little earlier in the day,
I just quickly came to the bathroom. Our room is right by the jacuzzi. Our room.
that in fact was not a room.
When in Asia, you can always buy things. You can have some chippy, some fruit. Ooh, she's going into us. Going on a bamboo boat to a cave. So the boat carries a little excursion boat. So that's where we go in if we go kayaking or things like that. They all have like this separate boat that they're tugging along with them.
Bamboo boats hold a special place in the hearts of Halong Bay's local communities. For centuries, they've been used as a traditional means of transport for the locals who live on the floating villages here. They are handcrafted, and by using one, you help the local community. A reminder that for every 10 new subscribers to this channel, we feed or donate a meal to a stray animal. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, and a stray animal goes to bed with a full belly. Thank you so much. Before we go swimming, a quick tour of the boat.
Level 1 with just the entrance and cabin areas. So from level 1 you go up level 2 and up here is cabins and the jacuzzi and an outside area. This is the second floor. It also has a spa. So here is level 2 which has cabins. Our cabin is here on level 2 and it has this outside area with a jacuzzi and lounge chairs. And yeah, there's nobody else out here, which is really nice. The weather has been incredible. It's like drizzling sometimes. We are here in mid-February, but it's not too hot, but it's not cold. It's just been perfect. Unfortunately, the jacuzzi water is only cold, but let's feel how cold it is. Yeah. It's like a swimming pool cold. It's not that bad. You can swim. But I think it's because it's usually so hot in summertime that they don't make it warm for the few months that it's not that hot. This is level 3 where you have your restaurant inside and then outside you have this nice outside space and the captain is also here. I don't think the captain likes me filming him. This is a restaurant where you have breakfast, lunch and dinner. It is super nice. It has like windows all around, so while you eat or while you just relax you can see the water and the limestones and everything. It is absolutely gorgeous. And there's a bar in here as well where you will find Jared.
Glass.
Okay. It's one order, one.
Is the karaoke machine.
Which there will be a lot more of later.
So this is the third deck where you can also sit. There's a bunch of tables and chairs. This is a fourth and final deck which has this big green space, bunch of lounge chairs, the lights. It looks like they sometimes have movies here. And yeah, the best views of the whole area. So there's various different cruises that you can do. There's ones that only a day cruise. This is a 2-day, 1-night one. There's also 3 days, 2-night ones. There's a lot of nice boats here and a lot of maybe not as nice boats, but I think they're all pretty similar. Definitely there are ones, you know, with more fancier jacuzzis or with like slides or with like maybe more fancier food or with tubs in the bedroom and things like that. But in general, I think the itineraries are pretty similar. This one was $250 for Jared and I together, including pickup from Hanoi and drop-off. This was one of the cheapest ones. There's other ones for $300 or
$500 or $600. Like, I don't really know if there's ones for an overnight one that's cheaper than $200. Honestly, I could sit a week just on this boat and read and chill and work if the internet was good enough. Jared enjoying his wine. How's your wine?
You want to swim? I think you're going to be too cold to swim.
I feel like you have to. You only have one chance to swim in Halong Bay. I feel like it's a once in a lifetime opportunity to swim in Halong Bay, UNESCO World Heritage Site. So.
How much?
Thank you.
This is kind of cool fun.
This is 150,000 dong. Probably a bit pricey, like Jared says, but it's just supporting the locals. We are trying onion rings for the first time. Onion ring chilies.
Not bad.
Big onion chilies.
Not bad.
Everything on the boat is quite pricey. Like the chips that we just bought was 100 rand. The beers in the local area where we stay is 30,000 dong, and here it is 60,000 dong.
50.
Coffee, which I was saying, is 100,000 dong here, which is like 90 rand a coffee. Where we stay, it's like 40,000. For sunset, they put out snacks, and it is so nice just chilling on the deck watching the sunset.
Class today we make the summer roll, the fresh spring roll, and you know that spring roll is the most delicious, the most famous food in Vietnam. Just right after pho.
In the previous video, we showed you all the must-try dishes in Vietnam, from street food to the cheapest Michelin star restaurant. I've linked it here in the description so you don't miss it.
Bun is super sticky. Ladies and gentlemen, spring roll sauce. Wet out, easy to roll it. Please give me one from 9 to 10.
From 9 to 10. Von 9 bis 10 sollst du bewerten.
Loca's cooking for the first time of her life. And by cooking, I mean rolling a wrap.
Just to brew.
Too much mint. Okay, is that mint? That's a lot of mint. It's a good burrito.
Like the whole itinerary is so well planned out. You get on, you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this, but it doesn't feel that rushed or like you're like a cattle, you know, that's being transported, this and this and this and do this. It feels a bit like a camp because you have like free time, but you don't have to go on any of the excursions. You can just stay on the boat, do your own thing if you want to. So you don't really have to worry about anything. It's like a real cruise. You just come and enjoy, and yeah, easy. I don't know if it's just our boat or if it's just a general vibe in Halong Bay, but it is such a fun vibe. And on film when we're talking to people and making friends, but like we've met the most amazing people. Like it's Danish and Australian and American and Indian and Swiss and German, and just everybody like chilling together and having fun and singing and fishing. Vietnam just has a vibe to it. It feels a lot safer than a lot of other Southeast Asian countries. We are busy trying to split fish downstairs. Shouldn't we put some food on?
Yeah.
Well, we don't even know what they eat.
Nee, das ist aber kein Licht, das ist doch schnell. Aber fantastisch, ja! Ein Tintenfisch. Oh.
Sushi. Wish that I could stay. Wish for this moment to never go away. But it's all in my mind. And though I know that there is nothing to find, you're a beautiful sight in the summer night.
We woke up a bit too late that morning for Tai Chi, but after a quick breakfast, it was time to start the day.
See how you've grown while you roam in the streets all alone. All you can see, thinking about what your life came to be. You're a beautiful sight in the summer night. And you can't put up a fight in the midnight. you're still alive.
We are on our way back to the tender area where we're gonna get our tender boat. We still have to do brunch and stuff. Probably about 2 hours left on the boat, and it has been amazing, but it is too short.
The room is nice, the food was really good actually, and it was a bunch of different choices, so it wasn't just like one thing. Like the whole experience has been like chilled and relaxed and calm and
Very organized.
well organized. So it's been actually quite good. And there's shops every now and then. Look, there's another shop going past.
In our next video, we start our Japan series, so subscribe to not miss it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions or suggestions, please put them below in the comments. Bye! Everybody is just the same. No matter where you come from in the world, everybody just wants to be nice and have a good time and feel that they matter.